Bachna Ae Haseeno is an Indian romantic comedy film released on August 15, 2008. It stars Ranbir Kapoor, Deepika Padukone, Bipasha Basu and Minissha Lamba. The film was directed by Siddharth Anand, whose previous films include Salaam Namaste and Ta Ra Rum Pum. It was the 8th highest-grossing film of 2008. Plot: the film narrates the journey of a young man named Raj Sharma who meets three young women at different stages in his life: Mai, a small-town girl from Punjab; Radhika, an aspiring model in Mumbai; and Gayatri, a non-resident Indian student in Australia. It's the story of a man who goes from one love affair to another, only to run into true love. In 1996, Raj runs into Mahi on the URL during a Europe trip. Mahi is a dreamy girl who believes in true love and is sure she will meet her Raj. When Mahi misses her train, Raj, a passenger on the same train, gets off to woo her. He offers to help her reach the airport in time for her return flight. On the way, Mahi falls in love with Raj and they share a kiss after Raj reads her a poem he wrote about his feelings for her. At the airport, Mahi meets her friends and tells them about Raj. When she opens the paper on which Raj had written the poem, she finds it blank. She overhears Raj boasting to his friends about the stuff the pair did, and is shocked and heartbroken. Raj realizes she overheard and goes away shamefacedly. In 2002, Raj has moved to Mumbai and found a job with Microsoft as a game designer. He is in a live-in relationship with Radhika, an aspiring model. Raj gets an offer to move to Sydney for a Halo 3 game launch. He expects to be able to leave Radhika and move on, assuming she is a modern girl who would be able to handle a breakup. However, Radhika unexpectedly announces that she intends to sacrifice her career as a model to marry Raj and join him in Australia. Raj flees by boarding a flight to Sydney on the day he is to marry Radhika. Radhika learns this while waiting for him at the registrar's office, heartbroken. In 2007, Raj now has a successful career in Sydney. One day, he meets Gayatri, an intelligent, independent girl who drives a taxi at night and studies at a business school during the day. Raj befriends her and learns that, like him, she does not believe in marriage. However, he realizes that he is falling in love with her and proposes. Gayatri turns him down, saying that she is happy with her life as it is. Rejection cuts him deep. As he stands alone watching his true love walk away, he remembers when he broke the hearts of Mahi and Radhika, realizing how they must have felt. He decides to seek them out and ask for forgiveness. On his return to India in 2008, he first seeks out Mahi, who is now married and has two sons. He runs into her husband Joginder, who expresses his anger at first, as he had heard about Raj. He explains that, while Mahi is the perfect housewife and perfect mother, she no longer believes in love. Raj apologizes to Mahi and makes her realize that her husband is the Raj she had been waiting for, and Mahi forgives him. Raj then searches for Radhika. He discovers that she has changed her name to Shriya and has become a highly successful supermodel. After much effort, he manages to meet her and apologizes. Shriya refuses to accept his apologies and tells him that if he really wants her forgiveness, he will have to work hard for it. To do this, Raj becomes her personal assistant and she makes him do all sorts of tasks, from cleaning to serving at parties. She tries to humiliate him on every occasion, but Raj remains firm in his resolve and continues to serve without complaint. She finally gives up and tells him how hurt she felt, alone on the day that was supposed to be their wedding. She tells Raj to give up and return home. However, while Raj is waiting for his flight to Sydney, she arrives and tells him how she has realized that the root of her frustration was the bottled-up hate against Raj. She forgives him. Content, Raj returns to Australia, having completed what he had set out to do. On his return, Raj finds a pile of letters from Gayatri, written over the 6 months Raj was gone. While he has been away, Gayatri has had second thoughts and regretted turning him down. The lovers reunite and live happily ever after. Cast: Ranbir Kapoor as Raj Sharma, Deepika Padukone as Gayatri, Bipasha Basu as Radhika/Shriya Arathor, Minissha Lamba as Mai, Kunal Kapoor as Jajinder Singh Ahluwalia, Heaton Painter as Sarkhan, Punate Tisar as Mahi's dad, Avantika Hundal as Mahi's friend, Sham Morshalkar as Raj's friend, Natasha Bhardwaj as Mahi's friend, Samita Arora as Raj's friend, Pratik Dirgzit. Production. In April 2007, sources indicated that director Siddharth Anand had signed for the main lead in his next film. However, after indicating that the news was mere speculation, and absolutely untrue, he later confirmed that Kapoor was starring in his film. The director was in talks with actresses Priyati Zinta, Bipasha Basu, Deepika Padukone and Amrita Rao for the roles in question but indicated that it wouldn't be right to reveal their names till we sign them on the dotted line. In June 2007, Katrina Kaif and Deepika Padukone were finalized to play two of leading ladies, but the former's role was later removed due to the film's story becoming too long. Actress Amrita Rao was considered to play one of the leading ladies but opted out. The heroines share very limited time on screen together and therefore most of their parts were filmed separately. Deepika Padukone's portions were filmed in Sydney, Australia while the song Khuda Jaan was shot at locations in Italy, including Venice and Capri. Minissha Lamba's portions, inspired by Yash Chopra's Dilwale Dulhania Le Jayenge, were filmed in the similar locales of Amritsar and Switzerland. Bipasha Basu's portions were filmed in Mumbai, India and Capri, Italy. Ranbir Kapoor's look in the film was styled by Akai Narula, which changed with time. In title track Ranbir had at least 10 wardrobe changes in one shot. Though he found styling for three lead actresses' characters exciting and challenging, as all play different types who enter into Ranbir's life at different times. So he ensured that the styling was unique without any overlapping. Continuing the tradition of showcasing the first look of their upcoming films with their latest release, Yash Raj Films showcased the first trailer of the film on April 25, 2008 with the release of Vijay Krishna Acharya's Tashan, and a second trailer was shown on June 27, 2008 with the release of Kunal Kali's Thoda Fire Thoda Magic. Yash Raj Films usually does not spend much money on promotion. However, it made an exception with Bachna Ae Haseeno. Instead of the usual promotion 2-3 weeks before a movie release, the production house planned a new strategy with promotion over 2 months. Since two of the film's characters work for Microsoft Game Studios, plenty of video games released by them are referenced. In addition, nearly all of the movies referenced are releases from Yash Raj Films, with the notable exception of Hum Kisis Kum Naeen. Reception. Critical reception. The film opened to mixed response from critics. IndiaFilm.com gave it 2.5 stars out of 5, with Taranadash commenting, "On the whole, it has an interesting first half, but a weak second hour spoils the show." AOL India gave it 3 out of 5, with Noyan Jyoti Parasara saying, "Overall, Siddharth Anand seems to have hit the bullseye this time after a not-so-great Ta Ra Rum Pum." At least the first half of the film looked like it would pull out Yash Raj out of the rot. Box office. The box office collections were good. It was declared as a hit. Soundtrack. There are a total of 7 tracks in the movie including a remix version. The album entered the top 3 of the music charts within a couple of days of its arrival on the stands. The lyrics of all the songs are written by Anvita Dutt Guptan. Awards and nominations. 1. 2009 stars Sabzi Favorite, Sabzi Tez Sitara, Deepika Padukone, 2009 Screen Award for Best Male Playback Khuda Jaan KK, nominated, 2009 Screen Award for Best Actor, Ranbir Kapoor, 2009 Stardust Award for Star of the Year a Euro Male, Ranbir Kapoor, 2008 Filmfare Award for Best Supporting Actress, Bipasha Basu, 2008 Stardust Best Supporting Actress Award, Bipasha Basu, 2009 Star Screen Award Best Supporting Actress, Bipasha Basu, 2009 IIFA Best Supporting Actress, Bipasha Basu, 2009 Filmfare Award for Best Male Playback Singer for Khuda Jaan KK, 2009 Filmfare Award for Best Female Playback Singer for Khuda Jaan Shilpa Rao, 2009 IIFA Award for Best Lyricist Anvita Dutt Guptan Khuda Jaan, 2009 IIFA Award for Best Male Playback for Khuda Jaan KK, 2009 IIFA Award for Best Female Playback for Khuda Jaan Shilpa Rao. References. External links. Official website, Bachna Ae Haseeno at the Internet Movie Database, Bachna Ae Haseeno on indiafilm.com.